today. Look, Chicago Pat asked the right question. All right, now that Kevin has gone bionic in the chat, look, with those new eyes, do you think you can foresee future picks? All right, that's a great question. All right, Kevin. So, look, man, if you can see the future, you got to help us out. Sorry. We'll pay you for it, but yeah, you got to help us out. Soldier said, I waited on the Bucks live and bet plus 200 when they were down 7-0. Nice call. That was a heck of a game, too, man. All right, home runs. Where are you going today? Aaron Judge, plus 200. Crystal Sheep, good morning. Good to see you. Say good morning, AB, my brother. So good to see you. You doing okay? Hope you're doing well. Hope your Tuesday started good. Aaron Judge, plus 200. Cal Raleigh, plus 280. Kyle Schwarber, plus 300. Look, I'm just going to keep including Kyle Schwarber. I mean, he's absolutely raking. But look at these numbers. All right. Schwarber, plus 300. Cal Raleigh, plus 280. Aaron Judge, plus 200. Juan Soto, plus 400. Nick Kurtz, plus 540. All right, where are you going today? So, two that stick out to me are Aaron Judge and Cal Raleigh. Irish King, Bucks money line was a big bag. Yeah, it was, man. Hey, that was a great call right there. Nice work. Look, Aaron Judge and Cal Raleigh stick out to me. Cal Raleigh, like, I'm not saying that it's Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris here battling for 61, but like Cal and Schwarbs have gone back and forth all year, right? Especially down the stretch. One hits one, the other hits one. One hits one, the other hits one, right? I'm going to roll with Cal Raleigh today, plus 280. I think they're paying attention to each other. And I mean that in a good way, but in a competitive way. I really think they are. I'm going to roll with Cal Raleigh today. Also, I'm not going to get in the way of my man Big Brad and his boy Schwarber. Hell, they might both hit one. CIA confirmed remote viewing is possible and being used. All right. So now the fact that we have one bionic human or one bionic, well, I was going to say person, but yeah, I mean, look, this is officially turning into the Art Bell radio show. Did anyone ever listen to Art Bell back in the day? Hawk says next one for Cal is history. Yep. Look, I'm rolling with Cal. Now, I'll tell you this. Another, and we'll talk about it in a second. Another good play could be Randy Arozarena today. You see Kyle last night, AB, dude was taking beer bongs like it was his job in the locker room. I'm telling you, Kyle Schwarber could be like a Kelsey cousin. Dude, he reminds me of a Kelsey. Hawk, west of the Rockies, you're on the air. Live from the Kingdom of Nye. I'm a big Art Bell guy. I love it, man. From Pahrump. Rest in peace, Art Bell. The GOAT, baby. Oh, man. If anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, Art Bell hosted a radio show overnight for the longest time, and it was all kinds of stuff. Paranormal. I mean, just keep going. Oh, dude, Art Bell was the GOAT, man. He was the GOAT. I respect a lot of what he did. He did his own show from the house, produced it, 4 or 5 hours. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's jump into the weather for today. Addison said, any relation? No, I wish, man. But look, hey, let me tell you, I respect what Art Bell did for a long time. That dude, that was a one-man band. Oh, dude, he did it, man. He was the man. All right, Braves Nationals. So, Hawk, 11 million listeners at one point. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, he did insane numbers, man. All right, so Braves the Nationals. Now, understand this, okay? There's a doubleheader today. So you have 2 of these games with the Braves and the Nationals. Now, we're not in Atlanta, so rain could actually happen today, and it looks like that it might. But look at this weather. The wind is weird today. 72 degrees, feels like 67, 22% rain. I mean, it's gonna drizzle. 11 and a half miles an hour blowing in. And this game starts at 105 Eastern. So pay attention there. You got a low total, 7.5 for a reason. Cubs and the Pirates. We talked about it. Paul Skeens on the mound. 78 degrees, feels like 78. No rain in Pittsburgh. 4.5 miles an hour blowing in. Not much. I mean, the wind really nothing. You know what I mean? Braves Nationals game 2. So 6:45 p.m. Eastern. Again, Action Jackson said a little of that drizzle action because girl is drizzy. Look, you're gonna have rain in this one too. 70 degrees, 66. But look at the wind again. 10 miles an hour blowing in. So even beyond having to deal hitting with rain in both games, you also have massive wind blowing in. Now, if both games get rained out, I'm officially calling it that Major League Baseball has to do a triple header. So if both of these get rained out, I say tomorrow, triple header. I want the first game at 8 a.m. I want the next game at noon, and I want the third game at 6. 3 baseball games in one day. So there you go. All right, A's and the Red Sox. We got the over in this one. 68 degrees, feels like 67, 0% rain, 5.6 miles an hour blowing in, but it's decreasing, and really nothing considerate really that you need to pay attention to. It's fine. Padres and the Mets on this one. The over 71 degrees, feels like 68, 0% rain, 8.5 miles an hour blowing in. Blue Jays and the Rays. 82 degrees, feels like 84, 3% rain, 5.6 miles per hour. Again, blowing left to right, but man, it's tough. Yankees and the Twins, 85 degrees, feels like 87, 0% rain, 7.5 miles an hour blowing right to left. So this one's actually not bad. Aaron Judge, if you're betting him, right-handed pull hitters, you're actually going to get a boost. Mariners and the Royals, 84 degrees, feels like 84 degrees, no rain. Look at this wind. Right to left, then blowing in, then blowing right to left diagonal. Yeah. Big ballpark, but again, this is decent weather. Solid. Go ahead and give it to me. I'm taking Cal Raleigh. Phillies and the Dodgers, 79 degrees, feels like 78. How perfect is weather in Los Angeles? Even the wind blows in your direction. So no rain, nothing to worry about there. Going to be one heck of a game. All right, let's jump into the analytics. All right, so first by home runs, hitter versus pitcher historicals here. Randy Arozarena against Michael Wacha. He's got 3 home runs. 4 hits, 3 of them being home runs. So Randy Arozarena likes to go yard off Wacha. Corbin Carroll off Verlander, he has 2. Michael Harris, 2. He has 2. Keep going on the list. Jose Ramirez has 2. Teoscar Hernandez has 2. Salvador Perez has 2. Nolan Arenado has 2. Eugenio Suarez has 2. I mean, that's a lot of Mariners right out of the gate. Francis Lindor has 1. Vinny Pasquantino has 1. Ryan Vince Kennedy McMahon has 1. Luke Raley's got 1. Bellinger down there. Jorge Polanco, another Mariner. Looking at hits here, man, again, Randy Arozarena might be a play today. Matt Chapman, Nolan Arenado, he's hitting 444 off Andrew Abbott. Bobby Witt Jr. is hitting 500 off Logan Gilbert. Marcelo Zuna's hit 375 off Mackenzie Gore. Salvador Perez hitting 333. A lot of Braves here. Michael Harris, Matt Olson, Ozzie Albies. Mackenzie Gore's listed a lot on this list. So is Michael Wacha. So there you go. Hitting streaks. Romy Gonzalez at 14 is going to stay there for a little while. Yeah, Mosh, congrats, bro. Got that first TD score with Keenan Allen. Welcome to the club, big dog. The Howie Schwab crew got it in too. Nico Horner's got 10 straight games with a hit. Jackson Holliday's got 8 straight games with a hit. Bryson Stott, boy, he was big last night. 7 straight games. Waka Waka. Johnny Parada's got 7. Kyle Schwarber, 7 straight games with a hit. Vinny Pasquantino, 6 straight games with a hit. Jerickson Profar, 6 straight. Alex Bregman, 6 straight. Saya Suzuki, 6 straight. Tina said, Waka Waka Waka. Oh, man. Aaron Judge. All right, you want to put it all together and dudes that are hitting over the last week in Major League Baseball. Aaron Judge, 5 home runs his last 7 freaking games. He's hitting 429. Kyle Schwarber, 4 home runs his last 7 games. Mookie Betts, 3 of his last 6. Teoscar Hernandez, 3 his last 6. Matt Olson, 3 his last 6. Bryce Harper, 3 home runs his last 7 games. Cody Clemens, 3 home runs his last 4 games. Sal Stewart, 3 his last 5. Jackson Merrill, 3 his last 6. And Nick Kurtz, 3 home runs in his last 5 games. Okay. All right, let's get the pick.